And then, ladies and gentlemen, history was made and the cricket world was changed forever. இன்னைக்கு இந்தியா ஒரு கிரிக்கெட்டிங் சூப்பர் ஹவுஸா இருக்குன்னா இன்னைக்கு ஒவ்வொரு இந்தியனுடைய நாடி நரம்பு ரத்தத்துல கிரிக்கெட் ஊறிக்கிட்டு இருக்குன்னா that is because of those players, அந்த விளையாட்டு வீரர்கள், அந்த real life heroes அவங்க செய்த சாதனை தான். And of course அவங்களுடைய கேப்டன் Mr. Kapil Dev is right here in front of us. Kapil's Devils அப்படின்னு அவங்க வந்து செல்லமா கூப்பிடுவாங்க. அவங்க செய்த சாதனையை தான் நம்ம வந்து நம்மளுடைய பாட்டி தாத்தா அப்பா அம்மா கிட்ட கேட்டிருப்போம். நிறைய பேர் வந்து 1983 போது பிறக்கவே இல்லை. How many of you were born after 1983? Show of hands. So many of us, right? Ranveer himself actually. Yeah. We have only heard of these stories, these instances, these wonderful moments that have been captured in the memories of these people. முதல் முறையாக ஒரு அபாரமான முயற்சி இது எல்லாத்தையுமே தத்ரூபமா நம்ம கண்ணுக்கு முன்னாடி கொண்டு வராங்க. அந்த ஒரு முயற்சி தான் ladies and gentlemen 83. So once again, welcome one, welcome all to the first look of this blockbuster. Having said that, ஒரு கடினமான விஷயம் பண்ணும்போது லேடிஸ் அண்ட் ஜென்டில்மென் எல்லாருமே வை அப்படின்னு கேட்பாங்க. ஆனா இவர் மட்டும்தான் வை நாட் அப்படின்னு கேட்பாரு. அந்த கேள்வியை கேட்டு தரமான குவாலிட்டியான எக்ஸைட்டிங்கான பிலிம்ஸ் நமக்கு ஒவ்வொரு முறை கொடுத்திருக்காரு. And today this is definitely a jewel in his crown. So please put your hands together as I welcome on stage the founder and producer of Why Not Studios, Mr. Shashikant.
Vanakkam, good evening. I've been given a really small task of welcoming the gathering, but given the kind of people that are sitting right in front of me, I think there's every chance that I'm going to screw it up. So please bear with me if I've lost my way in terms of what I need to do or say, and I'm just going to take a bit of time, but just bear with me because this is too much for me to stand in front of, you know, my cricketing hero is just too much to take, so I'm going to screw it up a bit, but I will do my bit. I think we all know cricket is just not a game, and it's the age-old cliche of saying that cricket is a religion. But in today's context, I don't think even that phrase is right for us. I think we'll move beyond the religion, but I think cricket's been an emotion. It's marked our development, our childhood. It tells us where we were at something that was happening. I can remember there was a the tied test match in Chennai when Maninder Singh was, I think he needed to take just one run to save the test or something like that. My dad from behind was actually yelling, saying that just take that one run and I will fight for Khalistan. Those words are still ringing in my head. In a way, he didn't take that one run and my dad didn't go and fight for Khalistan, and Punjab actually stayed back with us actually. So these are the memories that mark us, and those memory markers is what cricket does to us. And for a few of us who actually had the chance to go onto a cricketing field and in any form of cricket take on a ball, it leaves marks on you physically as well, and I have one over here as well. So cricket is that kind of, I don't know, it just goes beyond everything, which leaves marks all over the place. So I'm so happy to be Why Not Studios, to be part of this mammoth, epic kind of adventure that's undertaken here. So I'd like to start off by welcoming the press and media, family, friends from the media and the industry. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation and coming down over here. I need to, it's a difficult process, so I need to welcome everyone here. First and foremost, the incredible cast and crew headed by Ranveer Singh and Mr. Kabir Khan. Unbelievable. I've had this conversation with Kabir a couple of weeks back, and he was just kind of putting things in my head, and I was just just waiting for this film to come, and with ably supported with Jiva from our own town playing Shika. I think it's fantastic. So all the best for the cast and crew. The production team, Mr. Shubhashish from Reliance Entertainment, the guy who's always hiding somewhere, but Shubhashish, the man behind. Vishnu Induru, a really good friend of mine who mentioned about this film about 4 years back. And I thought, are you joking? Are you going to actually make this? 4 years back when we were having this conversation, I said, this is not going to happen. I'm so glad that this has actually happened and that you're here as well, actually. We'll also like to say a warm welcome to Supriya from Annapurna Studios, who are going to be our distribution partners in the Telugu venture, actually. Mr. Sanjay Vadwa, who's been instrumental in putting this whole effort, and he's been our partner in crime with everything that we've done. The two legends who are here right in front of me, like to extend a warm welcome to Mr. Srikanth. Again, from that stance, how he was able to ever hit a ball is still a mystery to, I think, everyone actually. Mr. Kapil Dev, that beautiful run-up and that final pause before actually delivering that thing is something we've all tried to emulate and actually not even, gone like this close to do it. A warm welcome from all of us over here, sir, for both of you. And finally, treasure of Tamil cinema, Ulaganayagan, Padma Shri, Dr. Kamala Hassan, sir. Thank you so much, sir. When we came to you with this offer of presenting the film to us and you didn't, I saw that exactly what I was telling, all the memories were flooding back to him, and then the minute we said that, he just rolled out every memory that was coming for the last 40 years from the first time he did. So we knew he was going to be on board. It was no trick to get him on board to present this. So thank you so much for doing this and taking it across to everyone. So thank you one and all. Without taking any more time, I'm going to call the hero of the hour, Mr. Ranveer Singh, on the stage, please.
Without a doubt, one of the best entertainers seen in Indian cinema, be it KG in the Malathi or Murad and Gully Boy, this man has crossed by.
Mr. Sanjay. Thank you so much, sir. When we came,
Excited that we were stars and is the protagonist of the film 83. Ranveer, that was for you, okay? Ranveer, over to you. We'd like to address the audience first.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. So much love, so much excitement. My. Thank you for that lovely introduction. And thank you for the love, Chennai. Vanakkam. If I remember correctly, this is literally my first time in Chennai. I won't take much of your time, but I must tell you this. I must tell you what a big occasion this is for me, a momentous occasion in my life. I was just telling Kabir sir, the captain of the ship, I could not think of a better person to tell this incredible story than this man. He's just got a magic touch when it comes to telling human stories. And I could not be more thankful and grateful and blessed for this opportunity. Thank you, sir. Thank you on behalf of all the boys. This has been an opportunity and an experience of a lifetime in the truest sense. Just sitting next to Kabir sir, I was mentioning to him how I've been working in cinema now for 10 years, and very often, very often, you know, things happen around me, and I can hardly believe what is happening to me in the moment. You know, sitting next to Kamal Hassan, sitting next to Kapil Dev, Krish Srikanth, headlining the definitive film on the greatest story ever told is an absolute trip. It's surreal. I can hardly believe what's happening with me and to me. And I'm extremely grateful for everything that has to do with this film. It's been an experience that all the boys will cherish for a lifetime. You know, it's as they say, chapter in our sporting history than the story of the 1983 World Cup win. It means so much to us as Indians, because if the stories that we hear, the testimonies of people, they say it was more than cricket, it was more than sport. It was an instance that after 83, every Indian looked upon themselves differently. They were inspired to another degree, instilled with self-belief, which they never had before, you know. And that to me is an extremely inspiring story, and I'm extremely, extremely proud to be here today to present to you the poster of our beloved film. And without much further ado, ma'am, please take over the proceedings.
I'm not going to let you go without asking you a few questions because they're going to be disappointed if I do. We took him to Chepa Kutupana, and of course for us, it is such an iconic stadium. How was your experience at the Chepa? You actually bowled, you batted, you ran around the field, you got damn excited?
Well, I had a blast. Kapil sir bowled an underarm ball to me, and everybody was like, "Hey, last ball, we have to head to Satyam Cinemas. This is the last ball." I said, "Okay, if it's the last ball, how many runs do I have to score on the last ball?" They said 6. I said, "Okay, what if Kapil sir bowls a no ball?" Sir, have you ever bowled a no ball in your entire career? I don't think so.
Can we have a mic sent there, please?
He's not bowled a single no ball in his entire career. He's not missed a single game through injury his entire career. This is the titan of player that we are talking about. He didn't miss a single match because he was injured or sick or anything. He never bowled a no ball, and he's at it bowling 30, 40 overs a day, and he's a pace bowler and he's a power hitter. Sir, you are one of the greatest sporting personalities to have ever walked this earth. We all bow down to your commitment, and thank you for allowing me into your home, into your life, and allowing me to have this experience of playing you on the big screen. It's been, this whole year has been one of the most cherished and memorable experiences of my entire life. Thank you, sir. क्या बताए दीदी? I wish I had done this movie when I was 24 and not 34. Okay, so the batting was all right. Sandhu sir, Kapil sir and Srikanth sir's teammate, winner of the 1983 World Cup win, was our coach. And on the first day, he gave me a thumbs up for my batting. He said the batting's okay. We have to work a lot on the bowling. And it was even more difficult than I had anticipated. So I'd be there for hours just trying to get the bowling action, because every cricket lover, every cricket fan is the first thing you'll be like, oh, you're playing Kapil Dev in 83, that's so exciting. How are you going to get his bowling action? I have no answer. I'll be like, I'll just try whatever I can. But I worked on it, and with a little bit help from Kabir sir and his mastery over cinematic technique, I think Kapil sir's fans and cricket fans, I hope they won't be disappointed.
I'm sure we won't be. I'm sure you put your heart and soul into this.
I think it's the brotherhood between the players. You know, it's not a surface level, you know, kind of bond. They are like brothers, like family, you know, to each other, and that's the kind of dynamic we cultivated amongst ourselves. This wonderful ensemble of actors that I've been so blessed to act with. We went to Dharamshala for a week. All we did, wake up in the morning, play cricket, hang out in the afternoon, go in the evening, play cricket. You know, we really formed a brotherhood, and that's something that really resonated with me in everything that Kapil sir said. You know, when he speaks about his players, you know, anyone, he speaks with genuine warmth and genuine fondness. You can feel how much he loves and cares about them even today, you know. And I have to say the same thing about my boys. I love you all. I absolutely love you all. Each and every one of you. I have a special and unique bond with each and every one of you. And I'm so grateful and so thankful that we got this fine bunch of gentlemen to play this fine bunch of gentlemen. I could not have asked for more. Thank you, Kabir sir. Absolute master.
And let's get your boys on stage.
Let's do it. It's about time.
It would only be right if you welcome them on stage. Couples, devils.
All right.
Sangeet.
Thank you for the music on the right cue. Thank you very much. All right. Who do we have? Should Order. 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 In Chennai, let's start with the swashbuckling stroke play master from South India. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Kacheri, Kacheri.
Kamal saroda favorite moment. So we're gonna do this on cue.
Give them. I'm telling you how much will you give them. Mark evlo. Perfect star. We'll be over to you.
All right. Playing the little master, Sunil Gavaskar, one of the greatest cricketers of all time, is my friend, Tahiraj Bhasin, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, playing the comeback king of India, none other than sexiest boy on earth, my brother, Sakib Salim. Actually playing, he's the actor, okay? He's playing his real life father on screen. It's absolutely trippy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chirag Patil and Sandeep Patil.
Yeah, I shouldn't have doubted that one.
All right, I've got a very special place in my heart for this next player. He is playing the inventor of the Badam shot. Ladies and gentlemen, the almond-eyed heartthrob. किसी के पास छतरी है? छतरी? You may have seen his recent work in the very popular Netflix series Sacred Games. Also in Darbar.
Yeah, Darbar too.
Ladies and gentlemen, playing Yashpal Sharma on screen, Jatin Sarna. All right. Now, the next gentleman has very recently won the National Award for a most wonderful film that he made in Marathi. He's a director, actor, a kaleidoscopic cinematic personality, and we are honored that he's one of us. Ladies and gentlemen, Abhinav Kothare. How's that for? Couple sir, how much for this drive? He's given you his entire lifetime wealth. Okay, the next player is an all-rounder. He's a pop sensation. He's a heartthrob. His last song, I don't even know, it's like got I don't know how many million views on YouTube. And I promise you I will make him sing on this stage. Take it away, my brother. Listen! तेरा मुखड़ा चंदा टुकड़ा तेरी अन्नत तेरे शीर तेरा काजल गरबा पागल हिप्नोटाइज करे जख्मी तेरे लक तो तू अज कराची दी फैन मर जाने बुगाटी दी दिल कर तेरे नाल पन्नारे तेरे जिस्म च खुशबू राची दी तेरी अख ते तिखा नक ते उत्ते माशाअल्लाह मुंह तेरा काजल गरबा Thank you, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, Hadi Sando. Shrikant sir, Kapil sir, little known fact. This guy almost played for India. True fact. Tell us about that, Hadi.
I've actually played for under 19 India. I could have played for India, I feel. I got injured, played for Ranji Trophy for Punjab, but now playing Madan Lal sir. I always wished to play for India, which didn't happen in real life, but now playing the character of a legend, Madan Lal sir, in real life. Thank you, Kabir sir, for casting me. Thank you, everyone, for showing so much love on the sets, especially Sakib. And Ranveer, he's an incredible man who can share anything with you, who can, what to say, यार हिंदी मेरी अंग्रेजी थोड़ी सी टाइट है मुझे वर्ड नहीं आ रहा है मतलब बहुत he can motivate anyone. He's that kind of a guy. Thank you.
इसका लेटेस्ट गाना तो सुना ही होगा आपने हाँ आपने सुना है, पता है पता है। जब तू नच दे सूरज चंदा तारे, you dance like dance like who's next in the all right, next in line is a man who's never at a loss for words. Really one of the funniest characters I've ever met in my life. I keep wondering, how is he so witty? How does he keep coming up? He's so full of beans. How does he keep coming up with this? He's a social media sensation and full of heart. Ladies and gentlemen, playing Syed Kirmani, the wicket keeper of our team, Sahil Khattar. कुछ तो सोच के आए होंगे आप, आपको मौका दे देते थे, आप बोल दो, कुछ तो बोल दो।
मैं सोच के ही नहीं, लिख के भी लाया था। अच्छा बोल दो। तो कुछ पंक्तियां हैं। इट्स कॉल्ड सन तरासी। सन तरासी भूख थी जरा सी, मिटाए जिसे कपिल देव, तो करके शेव रख के सिर्फ मूछे, इरादे कर ऊंचे, अनजान शहर अनजान मुल्क हम पहुंचे, जद्दोजहद की दौड़ी लहर, भरी दोपहर छीन लाए किरणें सूरज से, और कहा माओ ने देश में कि लाडले ले आए वर्ल्ड कप। टू एंड इट आई विल जस्ट से, सन 47 में हमें स्वतंत्रता मिली थी, चला था उसका दम, पर 43 में इंडिया में क्रिकेट को मिली फ्रीडम। और 50 में अगर हमें गणतंत्रता मिली, तो इतना रखना इल्म, अगर संविधान लिखा जाएगा क्रिकेट का, तो होगी ये तरासी की फिल्म।
वाह सर, वाह सर वाह, माहौल बना दिया आपने। अब यही बात आप बताएंगे तमिल ऑडियंस को।
This speech should have been in Chandigarh, bro. But still, you seriously want me to translate
No,
it?
Jiva, not seriously. All right. Next up is the most shararti character of our team. This guy is one of the world's best mimics. At least, I mean, I'm pretty old now. I'm like 34 years old. In my whole life, I haven't seen one guy who can pretty much imitate anybody. This guy, he spends 5 minutes with a person, he will imitate that person to the T. He is a fine actor and an absolute sweetheart. Dinkar Sharma as Kirti Azad. Some people have played 10 roles at the same time. I am asking you to play 2. Dinkar, if Annie was here today, what would you say on the mic? Option number 1.
Well, thank God I'm not in Punjab, because if I were in Punjab, they would have killed me. But basically, Emmy says that everybody is great, Ranveer is great, Diljit is great, Hardy is great, but I'm number 1. He says it in Punjabi. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Kismada, I can't sing, but he's just got a style in the way he speaks, and he speaks Punjabi a certain way, and he says, "Oh, बाबा का शुमार छोटी मतलब कोई पैसे 50 लाख देने हैं शॉपिंग कर लेनी नहीं तो बाबा इट्स अ ह्यूज बड़ी पिक्चर जिंदाबाद
Baba, it's a huge body picture. This is a huge body picture. We're really missing Amy, but I will move on and introduce you to the next member of our team. This gorgeous beast of a man. My God, I don't want to face this guy's bowling even in real life. Playing Raja Premi is my brother, my man, my fellow Arsenal fan, Nishant Bhaiya. आप भी कुछ बोलेंगे?
I have forgotten how to speak Hindi, just playing Roger Sir's role. No, I'm just extremely grateful to be here, to be playing Roger Sir's part and standing among all these talented people and just to be a part of this incredible film. I'm just grateful. Thank you so much and love you, Chennai. Thanks for all the love.
Yeah. So we have the 83 squad had a baby of their team. We have a baby of our team. His nickname is Masoom because he's got a baby face, but he is a hidden assassin. Ladies and gentlemen, playing Roy Shastri is none other than my brother, Bharyakala.
Perhaps I just get a feeling from the love that we've got here today. This film is going to be huge. And back in the day, when you were smashing it around the park, and if I was in the commentary box, I'd definitely be saying, Couple Dave drives through the covers, it's into the fence like a tracer bullet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the heart of the team. He's the strongest man I know, the silent, staunch support system of our team, the blood through our veins. Ladies and gentlemen, our Badri playing Sunil Ralston. Your hometown, my brother, you gotta say something.
Vanakkam. Basically, it's a great honor to be standing with these kind of talents here. That too in Chennai, that too in 40 feet poster launch which is going to happen in the parking area. I am so grateful and thank you so much, Kabir sir. Kabir sir! Sir, Kabir sir, I love you, sir! Thank you so much, Kabir sir. Thank you so much for making me a part of this huge project. Thank you so much. Actually, I got very nervous. Sir, Kamal sir, Vanakkam sir. Sir, உங்களை பார்த்ததுல ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம் சார். கை கால்லாம் நடுங்கிட்டு இருக்கு. Literally மைக்கோட கையில நடுங்கிட்டு இருக்கு பாருங்க. So grateful sir, so honored to meet you. ஒரே ஒரு செல்ஃபி மட்டும் உங்க கூட எடுத்துக்கணும் சார், ப்ளீஸ். Thank you so much sir. Thank you so much.
Yes.
We have one very, very important member of not our playing squad, but the mastermind, the puller of all the strings, the one who makes it all happen. Okay, I had actually written, his look came out like 2 days back, and I had written a very emotional note. Then I was like, ye zyada emotional ho gaya. So then I didn't put it out, but now that I'm here and I feel like in the moment I'd like to say this. Pankaj sir, I call him Adbhut Kalakar. He's a one-of-a-kind artist. Sometimes in all our engagements with him and interactions with him, it's astonishing how a single human being can have this kind of understanding of humankind. just you can read 1,000 books or spend 5 minutes with Pankaj ji and just hear him speak. The grace, the warmth, and the pleasant energy that he brings to the film set is really what, you know, makes magic happen. Just his presence on our film set makes us all better actors. Without much further ado, one of the finest actors of Indian cinema, Mr. Pankaj Tripathi.
शुक्रिया.
Thank you very, very much. That was just phenomenally done. And ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Couples Brothers, this phenomenal cast that has really brought the entire journey of India during the 1983 World Cup alive. It's just whistle adima. நம்ம தமிழர்கள்லாம் எப்படி அவங்க பாராட்டு அப்படின்னு whistle அடிச்சு அவங்க காணுமா? Right now, கண்டிப்பா ஒரு தமிழன் நம்ம கொண்டாட வேண்டிய தருணம் வந்தாச்சு. ரொம்ப ஒரு சின்சியரான ஆக்டர். எந்த ஒரு கதாபாத்திரம் அவர் பண்ணாலும் அவர் கண்டிப்பா அவருடைய ஒரு எக்ஸ்ட்ரா டச் கொடுத்து தான் பண்ணுவாரு. ஜீவா அண்ட் ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி உங்களுக்கு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. ஏன்னா கிருஷ்ணனாச்சாரி ஸ்ரீகாந்த் அவர்களுடைய ரோல் பிளே பண்றது சாதாரணமான விஷயம் கிடையாது. CK Naidu Lifetime Achievement Award அவரு. World Cup Finals the highest run getter அவரு and a complete powerhouse அவரு. அங்க உட்கார்ந்துகிட்டு இருக்காரு. ஜீவா கண்டிப்பா கஷ்டப்பட்டிருப்பீங்க. எவ்வளவு சேலஞ்சஸ் இருந்துச்சு to make Chika come alive on the screen.
இந்த விழாக்கு வந்திருக்கும் அனைவருக்கும் என்னோட வணக்கத்தை தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். சார், கமல் சார் உங்களுக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்குமான்னு தெரியல சார். ஒரு 18 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி இங்கே தான் என்ன இன்ட்ரடியூஸ் பண்ணீங்க. ஸோ இதே ஸ்டேஜில் நான் திரும்ப இங்கே வந்து நிற்கும் போது எனக்கு ரொம்ப பெருமையாக இருக்கு. ஸோ தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச் சார், இட்ஸ் அன் ஆனர். அண்ட் தேங்க்ஸ் டு கபீர் சார். ஆக்சுவலி எனக்கு வந்து ஒரு ஃபோன் விஷ்ணு கிட்ட இருந்து வந்தது. இந்த மாதிரி இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ரோல் இருக்கு, என்ன ரோல்னு சொல்லலை, இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ரோல் இருக்கு, நீங்க வந்து இது பண்ணுங்க, ப்ளே பண்ணுங்க அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க. ஸோ பாம்பேக்கு போயிருந்தோம், கபீர் சாரை மீட் பண்ணியிருந்தோம். ஸோ ஐ மெட் கபீர் சார் இன் பாம்பே. அண்ட் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் ஹி டோல்ட் மீ தட் நீங்கள் இந்த மாதிரி சீக்கா அவரை நீங்கள் ப்ளே பண்ணுறீங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. எனக்கு வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பக்குன்னு ஆயிடுச்சு எடுத்த உடனே. சார் சீக்கா சார் ரோல் நான் எப்படி சார் பண்ணுவேன், எப்படி அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி தான் ஐ வாஸ் வெரி நர்வஸ். But the warmth what Kabir sir gave me and the material what they provided me, Kabir sir and Kabir sir's team, his ADs, his first AD, everybody, the whole team were like so gave me so much of material where I could transform a character what it is portrayed here. And எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருந்தது அந்த கேரக்டர் ப்ளே பண்ணும்போது. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொல்லும்போது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் we had a session in தர்மசாலா பண்ணும்போது அப்போ கபில் சார் வந்திருந்தாரு. கபில் சார் shared us lot of moments he shared. And இந்த மாதிரி சீகா சார் பத்தி நிறைய விஷயங்கள் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாரு. ஸோ சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கும்போது I was like, oh shit, I don't know how am I going to do this role. So but till எனக்கு ஷூட்டிங் போற வரைக்கும் யூகே கூட போயிட்டோம். யூகேல we were shooting for 3 months and I don't know இன்ன வரைக்கும் எனக்கு நம்பிக்கை வரல நான் எப்படி இந்த ரோல் பண்ண போறேன், இன்னும் எது பண்ண போறேன், because I was doing 2-3 films and I was sick and lot of things happened and அந்த நேரத்துல training also was going on. But after Dharmashala everybody had doubts, will Jiva open up or not, why is he so quiet அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி தான் இருந்தது. But after when I went to UK, so that was the first day shoot kapran, there was an incident happened. What's up guys? So I'm not going to talk about that incident. So the first naal shoot panno, there was a sequence where I had to smoke a cigarette and herbal cigarette. So because in that like all this vintage buses la irundadnala, so they had some restrictions and the madri smoke panna kudadu, tobacco cigarette smoke panna kudadu solli. But idukku India la irundhu konjam naanga cigarettes la edu pannirundom. So ella smoke pannittu irundom. First shot edthom, but or doubt irundhudu, shooting backup sonanga. But I had my manager friend Vineet, so adu innu nalla pannom, appdi pannom, ipdi pannom la solli straight room ku poitom. Room pona odane first cigarette eduthu patta vechtom. பார்த்து வச்சுட்டு அந்த ஷடப்டா அப்படி அந்த மாதிரி சில விஷயங்கள்லாம் இருக்குது. 3 minutes the alarm started off. First day of shoot, we pack up and we come here and when we are in Scotland and in the Hilton Hotel, சார் நம்ம சென்னை மாதம் ஏதாவது ஸ்மோக்லாம் பண்ணா ஏதாவது ஒன்று சொல்லுவாங்க, அதெல்லாம் ஃபோன் பண்ணி சொல்லிக்கலாம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி நினைச்சிட்டு இருந்தோம். யூ ஹேவ் டு எவாக்யூவேட் த பில்டிங்னு சொல்லிட்டாங்க. அண்ட் வி வர் இன் த 19th floor. அண்ட் நான் என் ஃப்ரெண்டு கிட்ட சொன்னேன், என்னடா நடக்குதுங்க, என்னடா வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டே ஆச்சு அதுக்குள்ள இந்த மாதிரிலாம் பில்டிங் எவாக்யூவேட் பண்ண சொல்றாங்களா, என்னடா பண்ண போறோம் பார்த்தா 19 floors we were walking and I could see old people, I could see the whole hotel getting down. And the first day and I see Kabir sir standing, I see Ranveer, I see the whole team. I said, and everybody like, who smoke? I was like, the first thing I went and I confessed, sir, sorry sir, I had to practice, so I smoked, sir. So everybody pointed out to me. But உண்மையா பார்த்தா இங்க நிறைய we have a lot of people who were part of the chaos. So I don't want to point out. But sir, அன்னைக்கு நான் நம்பினேன் சார் நான் சீக்கா ஆயிட்டேன்னு. That after that first day shoot, that evening I believed that I became Chika and for creating this chaos, and I felt good. I synced in the role pretty good. So next day landala ellame take 1 take 2 da sir. So it was an honor playing him, and அந்த மாதிரி அந்த expressions அந்த விஷயங்கள்லாம் பண்றது, it was a great thing for me, and I am missing out on a lot of stuff. Like first of all we have to thank Ranveer to take up a challenging role like this, because just because he agreed, that's why we are all here, because it's a great risk to play a legend and it has to come on the right track. So Ranveer bro, you rocked in the film. Nobody talks about, you've been talking about everybody's work here, like how we are, but the dedication what he went through, and the cricketing for 6-8 months, we were all just practicing, and I could see Ranveer change into Capsy. And through like when I met him in the sets, like in subconscious mind, I started saying, hey Capsy, come, let's go. So I started getting that vibe into that, and great work bro, thank you so much. And also all my lovely friends who have treasured that UK 3 months I'm sure you would have seen all the Instagram stories. I was the one who made the best out of it. And I really had a lovely time, and thanks to Ranveer, thanks to Reliance, thanks to Shashikant, thanks to all the people who put this film together, and thanks to all this great talents out here. I learned so much from them, and I had a great time, and also I treasured a great friendship, and I'm sure every time all over India, if I go to Bombay, if I go to Punjab, if I go to any part of the world, I have friends now. So, I mean, any part of India, I have friends now. So, and also part of the world too. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to Chennai. Thank you so much for coming to Chennai and launching our poster here. And I hope Chennai, are you guys fine? Are you having a nice time? Thank you guys. Vanakkam.
Thank you. And one last question before we let you go.
I spoke a lot.
இல்ல ஒரே ஒரு கொஸ்டின் தான். சீக்கா பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் டெக்ஸ்ட் புக் ஷாட்டே கிடையாது. அவர் கிரியேட் பண்ற ஷாட் தான் அவர் அடிப்பாரு. So which was the most difficult shot for you to sort of emulate?
Actually, first time when I met Chika sir, Kabir sir, he came down all the way from Bombay to Chennai, and appo veetla poi na meet பண்ணும்போது first advice அவர் சொல்றது, "ஏய் ஜீவா, கண்ண மூடி சுத்ரா. பட்டா பாகியம் படலனா லேகியன்றாரு." So then we practiced cricket for like 6 months, and thanks to Balwinder Sandhu sir, when he came down to Chennai, I was like 95 kgs. I came down from Karaikudi, had some real nice paniyarams and all that stuff, and I like put on a lot of weight. And first Balwinder sir என்ன பார்த்த உடனே, "அரே ये कैसा करेगा?" அப்படிங்கறத சொன்னாங்க. So in 3 months, and with all the support, with all the help, with all the great motivation, whenever in Dharmashala, whenever we eat, Kabir sir comes and sits in front of the table and says, "Jiva, we actually have to, check on your diet. We should discuss on your diet." So my plate is fully filled with a lot of naan and, butter chicken masala and all that stuff. So yeah, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for putting this role, and I am really privileged. And Chika sir, நீங்க இப்படி இருந்ததனால தான் சார் we all could have super fun, and you actually enjoyed playing cricket. And சொன்ன மாதிரி சார் சும்மா கண்ண மூடி சுத்துனா சொல்றாரு, but for the speed, because we had some West Indian players, we had some lot of people who came down from Garner oda like you know pasanga avangaloda like ellarume and the second generation next generation started bowling. Ball kannike theriyala, London conditions ku vandu பரதநாட்டியம் ஆடுது பால். அதுல எப்படி சார் நீங்க வந்து அந்த ஸ்கொயர் டிரைவ் அந்த லாஃப்ட் எல்லாம் அடிச்சீங்க? பெரிய விஷயம் சார், பெரிய விஷயம் சார். ஒரு பால் கூட அடிக்கல சார் என்ன. And thanks to Vishnu, thank you so much. In CCL, I just hit one shot, a square drive, and I guess Balwinder Singh sir saw that and got me in the project. Thanks Vishnu, thank you so much. Thanks, thank you.
Thank you, Lord Shiva, for sharing such lovely instances.
Sorry.
You have to.
See, I'm a Punjabi who's working in Bombay, and now we are in Chennai, so I want to dedicate this one thing to Jiva and all his fans. Quadrusula bachi! Quadrusula bachi!
That was phenomenal. That was perfect, wasn't it, guys? Show your love by whistling and putting your hands together. Come on. Tika, but I have to tell you, the Patta Bhagyan Padadi Legions, for the man who has really made so many people happy, a billion hearts beat for this wonderful journey that's come to life, this man's vision.
Thank you so much. This is truly overwhelming. I think, first of all, Kamal Hassan sir, this is a great honor. I think, as Shibashish rightly put, this is not a Hindi film. It's a film for the country. It's a national film because, you know, I've made a lot of Hindi films, but this film really, you know, as a schoolboy, I watched Kapil sir, Chika sir, and the entire 83 team win the cup. And I remember the sense of pride I had as a schoolboy that day. I felt proud to be an Indian. And I want that pride for every boy, young boy, who's not aware of what happened in 83. Every boy from Chennai to Chandigarh to Kolkata to feel that pride. I don't want this story to get restricted to just some parts of this country, and therefore thank you Kamal sir for helping us in taking this film much wider than we would have been able to do. I think everybody has more or less said you know what we had about the experiences of this film. It's really been a special journey. I think you can see how good the journey has been with the kind of and that is very important for us, because the first thing that hit me when I started doing my research about this film was, and I often say, how this bunch of boys, literally, I say bunch of boys because Kapil sir was 24, Chika sir was 22, how this bunch of boys who nobody believed in, some of them didn't believe in themselves, and how they just literally held each other and pulled each other up to finally go on to become world champions. When nobody believed in them, they just pulled each other up and became the best in the world. And that's what we want to capture in this film. Thank you so much. Okay, I've just been given this great honor of inviting the three giants in the house today on stage. So please, Chika sir, Kapil sir, and Kamal Hassan sir, please join us on stage.
What a beautiful moment this is turning out to be. 11 item Dr. Kamal Hassan, India's first World Cup winning captain, Kapil Dev, and India. Swashbuckling opener from the 1983 World Cup, chairman and selector for the 2011 World Cup, Krishnamacharya Srikanth. A big round of applause. நம்ம வந்து ஏஞ்சனமே கைப்பற்றணும் அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு தருணம் இது. Three gentlemen who have made the country proud have made all of us smile, rejoice, and celebrate them through the years. And we are together. We give the press a quick moment for a photo opportunity. அதுக்கப்புறம் அவங்க பேசலைன்னா அது இந்த விழா வந்து நிறைவடையாது. So கண்டிப்பா எல்லாருமே பேசுவாங்க. And of course we will have the first look of 83 right here in Singapore, Chennai. போட்டோ ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிக்கு நாங்க வந்து கண்டிப்பா நேரம் கொடுப்போம். இந்த 3 லெஜண்ட்ஸ் கண்டிப்பா சில வார்த்தைகள் சொல்லி ஆகணும். So let's begin with கிருஷ்ணாச்சாரி ஸ்ரீகாந்த் அவர்கள். எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு பெரிய ஷூட்டர் அப்படின்னு I want to tell you something, Ranveer. There is nobody who can match your energy. But then if you had to compete with Chika sir, that's going to be a really tough fight. From Tamil Nadu, when he speaks, the kind of energy that he brings to us on the field and off it has been incomparable. Chika kaga ungalude anbu, ungalude karagosham, ungalude visuga, come on! You made us so proud, Chika.
Hi guys, this is my last somebody. Hey, Kamal sir, good evening. Hey, Kapil Kapsa. Hey, nalla gaya, acha, nalla gaya. Good. Namachi, everyone. What is that? Hi, Kapil. I think it is Jiva Angada, huh? Nalla gaya. Okay. You know, honest, I think Kamal sir, Kapil, they all are. See, honestly, the truth is, if one man had the belief that we could really win the 1983 World Cup, it was just one man. The great couple there, Nichols, that's it. Now, I just don't say it for the sake of saying, marketing, I cannot just do this marketing talk. I am talking from my heart, I'm doing it today. One of the greatest all-rounders you can ever see. Match winner at any stage, 17 for 5, done with 6 years. That is couple there for you. Bowling, batting, whatever it is, fielding, all natural. You saw how he took the Wimbledon Cup for finals? Style of report, Yashpal, it's actually Yashpal said my scarf is spoiled, by the way. Yashpal said gave it up and said, okay, thanks, Kapsi, that's it. That is couple there. Couple there for you. I'll come to Kamal sir, last hour, sir, so that's couple there. Now, Bhavna, you said about life is all about energy. The couple there's energy, எங்கடா இந்த பசங்கிட்ட வாழ்ந்தா இருக்கும்னு அப்படி பார்த்தேன் நான். யாரா ஹீரோன்னு பார்த்தேன். இந்த பரம் நடிகாரு இருக்காரு. I tell you, Ranveer, I tell you honestly, the truth is, imagine this guy's lost so much of weight. I have, yeah, especially 16-hour theory of losing weight. Please tell the youngsters.
Just you don't eat for 16 hours, that is intermittent fasting, but all you youngsters don't follow all these tricks, okay? There is no substitute for hard work.
He is a typical couple talker. But this is, I'm telling you what, he said about 16 hours, he had to, do this, whatever, fasting. And because that's how he's become so slim, you see his mustache, typical like couple there. The couple there's action. That Nataraja shot there you will see it. These guys have really worked hard. And for that, I think Kabir Khan should be really congratulated for that. Kabir was an office girl. It was simple, but very pistol actually. He came to my office and said, Shika, I want you to meet this guy, Jiva, and just give him a few tips on cricket and blah, 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 blah. Such a simple man. Fantastic director. And I tell you what, I think what is the great movie? I keep forgetting the name. What is it? Bajrangi Bhaijaan. Adu nammal sama anu cinema 100 vaati dhaan paathirukken varikku nanu. But the way he has done it, he is such a quiet operator. Fantastic, Kabir, for putting things together. Really, I tell you what, because and the energy every couple there engalukku World Cup 83 both enakku konnana how he brought that energy to our team. I think Ranveer, you are able to do it fantastically because I just saw these guys for the first time. First time I'm meeting all of them. Of course, Jiva, but all others for the first time. The kind of camaraderie these guys have. The quotes are about very looty. Inna kaathu katturanga. Namakku naanga kathukku mela katturanga. Potu pinadi damal dimil busla vachulam. That's the spirit, guys. I said the guys kind of fun you guys have the coach. The camaraderie you all shared is amazing. I think there, Ranveer, hats off to you. You've done a brilliant job there. A team game, life is a team game, everything is a team game. Kapil Dev is pushing me as usual. Alright, this is my own சொல்றதுக்குல கமலஹாசன் சார் பத்தி என்ன சொல்ல முடியும்? நான் பிறந்தது மெட்ராஸ், வளர்ந்தது மெட்ராஸ், இருக்கிறது மெட்ராஸ், சாவ போறது மெட்ராஸ் நிச்சயம் தெரியும். 60 வயசு ஆச்சு அப்படி எப்படியோ. இவர் இவரோட ஆல் டைம் பிக் ரிலீசஸ் 16 வயதுல அபூர்வ ராகங்கள் என்னெல்லாம் அந்த டைம் நான் சொன்னா எங்க காலேஜ் டைம் மூவிஸ்லாம் அப்போ பீக். நான் இப்ப கூட பீக், அப்ப நான் சொல்ல செம்ம பீக். அப்புறம் இருந்துச்சு நாங்க வந்து பெசன்ட் நகர் வந்தோம். அந்த தியாகராஜா தேட்டர் இருக்குல்ல, அந்த சாஸ்திரி நகர் ரோடு இருக்குல்ல, அந்த சாஸ்திரி நகர் ரோடு was divided between districts and city. So all the new movies that used to get released in Devi Theatre, same day used to get released in Tyagaraja Theatre, Tyagaraja Jayanti. So all the big movies of Kamal Haasan I've seen in Tyagaraja and Jayanti only, Thiruvanmiyur. Boss, you are 16 வயதிலே மூவி மாறி சினிமால hats off. I mean, that's one of the greatest movies I think I've ever seen. This Sola Salvan, no? Oh,
My favorite, Appu Raja and Nayakan.
Nayakan, Nayakan.
சார் உங்களோட ஃபேவரட் சார் ஏக் துஜே के लिए.
एक दूसरे के लिए, हम बने तुम बने एक दूसरे के लिए. Because when it came into Indian team, இந்த பசங்களும் லபதி ஹிந்தியில பேசுவாங்க, நம்மளுக்கு ஒண்ணும் புரியாது. கேவல துசிக்கியால கேக்கல, நம்மளுக்கு ஏக் दूसरे के लिए நம்மளுக்கு தெரியும், நம்மளுக்கு அது ஒண்ணு அதுமாதிரி தெரியாது. Typical what Kamal Haasan did in the movie ஏக் दूसरे के लिए I used to do with the Indian team that time. I don't know what you say. I don't know what you say. We are made for each other, Kapil Dev. Thank you guys. But this is a superb concept. 83 movie, brilliant Kabir. Well and Ranveer for the energy you brought into the show, and you brought life to everything. Thanks a lot, Kamal sir, for coming and launching it. Bhavana, இது மேல வேற காரணம் கேள்வி?
ஐயோ இல்ல சார், சூப்பரா பேசுறாரு, பெரிய பெரிய கைதட்டு.
ரொம்ப சீசா பாவம் கையெல்லாம் கழிச்சு சின்ன பையன் மாதிரி ஒரு கோச்சிங் மாதிரி சார் எப்படி சார் ஆடணும் என்ன சார் டேய் சும்மா கண்ணு முடி சூப்பரா ஒண்ணுமே கிடையாதுடா அப்படின்னு நான் so anyway I asked Jiva, but I believe these guys have really worked hard. That's one thing what Ranveer says is very true. Hard work. Kabir அப்பப்போ நம்மளுக்கு ரிப்போர்ட் கொடுப்பாரு. The guys of kind of effort all these 16 or 14 members, please sir, Tripathi sir, I think I don't want to call it Tripathi sir, I'm older than you, okay? Tripathi. So the kind of effort these guys have put, Avda Mansingh, then Kurudu Mansingh, macha enna score அப்படினா கபில 175 out இல்ல என்ன மச்சா ஸ்கோர் கண்ணே தெரியாது 10 அடிக்கு மேல கண்ணு தெரியாது அவருக்கு. So but that is a job the role is done brilliantly actually. Thank you guys, good luck Kabir, good luck Ranveer, good luck team, good luck 83 production team, morning team, whatever team you are. That's all for lunch again. Because when you go home, you know, you want to cut and producer in Braga. Why you not going to producers? You have to tell you that. When you tell me producer, whatever you want, you want to cut and producer. Deepika Padukone producer, Rajnish producer, Ruvan Sathapathy producer, Vishnu producer. Are you not? What not? Why not? Who not the producer of Braga?
It's a national concert. Follow Marigal Love, please. Always a hoot whenever Chika speaks, because it's always from the heart and it's very genuine. What can I just step forward? They said that it was one man's belief. If he didn't believe that he could do it, in that game, the must-win game against Zimbabwe, when we were 17 for 5, with 16 fours and 6 sixes, 175 not out. This man took us to the next stage. And if he didn't have the belief,
That's enough. That's enough.
so I'm only saying what you
You
do.
don't have to say it again and again.
Wake up and captain, ladies and gentlemen. Kapil Baji.
Namaskar. Good evening. First of all, let me do the formality from my 83 team. Thank you very much. You're doing all this for us. You're doing for yourself, but we feel partly for us also. The people forgotten, so giving us, rebirth of our side. Kabir, Ranveer, your team, Reliance, Vishnu, everybody, thank you very much. And to our time superhero, I would say, Kamal Haasan ji. We used to look up to them when we used to come to Chennai. Today, the first time I felt in my life, I wish I should have known Tamil. I honestly,
because every language has their own sense of humor, and when you don't understand the language, then you just laugh, but you don't know what happened. And I felt, God, I'm not so intelligent to learn all the languages, but whatever Chika you said or your team said must be wonderful. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
He did say lovely things, Kapilbaji.
Okay, now you're not going to speak a word. You've taken your time, let other people also do that. And I love Chennai. If you can switch off your phone, then I can say many good things also. Love to have Chinnavida, is that? He taught me that. So I like to say all those things, you know. I was, previous life I was South Indian, I believe myself like that. But thank you very much giving us so much honor, and you're doing the poster, which we don't understand what is exactly this poster release is. But it's wonderful to be here, must be very big in the movies. We played our cricket to best of our ability, you loved it. We are always indeed grateful for that. Only one joke I want to say, if you don't record, Shrikant, when he played in 81-82 first series, he has a very peculiar habit. He always flick his eyes, always does that. And we all senior cricketers said to him, Madam Indira Gandhi was coming to meet us on the ground, and we said, Chika, you're not allowed to do all this winking. You know, he has a habit of doing like that. So I, being the captain, I was, let me say now, you said it, I didn't said anything. Being the captain, and I was standing first me, then Sunil Gaskar opener, and he was next opener, so he was number 3. So I introduced, I said, this is our team, Sunil Gaskar. Now, doesn't matter who meet during our time, Sunil Gaskar, when somebody meet, they take just 30 seconds extra,
You're not. You will never be old. You'll always be fresh, young, and amazing in our minds and hearts. But I think it is time that we all stand up and salute
No,
this
no,
body.
no, 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 no.
A standing ovation,
No, no.
please, from all of us to you,
For these
for the
people.
love, and
Thank you
the
very much.
respect that we have for you. Thank you. Thank you for doing what you did, Kapil Ji. We will never ever forget this. And you've taken us on this journey of highs, of successes, of happiness. May God bless you with everything that you have this hour.
Ranveer, what they say, I don't know how they say in Tamil, but how they say, ab rulaoge kya? I don't know, you want to make us cry? No, no, no. Thank you very much and good luck. Everybody, whoever supporting us or not, it's a wonderful happen. Spend some time, a great feeling. Good luck to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Kapil Ji, once again. எல்லாரும் சொல்லுவாங்க legend meets legend அப்படின்னு. ஒரு மொழி படம் கிடையாது, இது வந்து இந்தியர்களுக்கான படம் அப்படின்னு சொன்ன உடனே நமக்கு தெரிஞ்ச, நம்ம ரசிச்ச, நம்ம பார்த்து வளர்ந்த இந்தியன் டாக்டர் கமல்ஹாசன் உலகநாயகன் அவர்கள் மட்டும்தான் இந்த படத்தை தமிழர்களுக்கு பிரசன்ட் பண்ண முடியும். Over to you, sir.
வணக்கம் அனைவருக்கும். இது மட்டும்தான் புரியும் பாக்கி எல்லாருக்கும். அதனால please permit me so that I can speak to those on stage as well. Chennai knows many languages, but they are very proud of Tamil. Let me tell you, this is a very important function, not only to those who are standing behind me, those sitting in front of me, but definitely personally to myself also. You can see from the speeches that it came from the heart. They were not trite, they were not trying to be the heroes that they really are. They were simple people. In 83, when they went there, they were simple people. There's some touching moments which Director Kabir Khan told me, which we didn't know. We just got the final result and cheered for these heroes. They were not decorated when they walked in. They walked out with decorations. Now I can say that without hurting their feelings, they were nobodies when they went there. And you must hear the stories. They were concerned about their clothes getting dirty because they had to wash it themselves. These are true stories. And I heard that Kapilji was washing his clothes in that temperature for so long, with so many dirty clothes, because they keep falling in the field. And they had to wash their own clothes because the laundry would be very costly. They were given money, but that's 15 pounds or something like that, he might remember. And it seems because of washing clothes in that temperature, he couldn't actually bowl. In spite of it, which they came back. And we see movies called Avengers with a lot of Supermen flying around. These are the true Avengers. Let me tell you why this film, thank you sir, thank you Roland, thank you Vishnu, thank you Shashikant, thank you Subhashri, for bringing this moment, even though it is so late, recording it on film. There's a very important, sad story, but very heroic in its own way. When actually he was making the world record, BBC had packed up and walked off, because this was not a match that might be worthy. They had predetermined. And so there's no record of the actual shot, and you have put that on record now. That's an applause that's coming to him decades later. But he didn't care then, he won't care now. That is the true fun of doing it, the pleasure of doing it. I know Mr. Srikanth for a long time. I've tried to make him act in my films.
சாரி சார், அந்த பஞ்சதந்திரத்துல நான் யூகி சார் தெரியும், நான் தான் பண்றேன். இவர்கிட்ட ஒத்துட்டேன் நான். லாஸ்ட் மினிட்ல எங்கேயோ கொஞ்சம் டர் ஆகிடுச்சு, வந்துட்டேன்.
இதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நான் எழுதியிருக்கேன் அவருக்காக. ஒரு கேரக்டர் வச்சுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் எடுத்துட்டேன் நான். அது அபூர்வ சகோதரர்லயும் அவர் நடிக்க வேண்டியது.
இப்ப கொடுங்க சார், தைரியமா நடிக்கிறேன்.
ஆமா, இப்ப பார்த்தேன் நான், நீங்க அட்டி பிரித்து கட்டுறீங்க நீ. பட் நான் அவர்கிட்ட தான் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தேன், இந்த கண் சுமன்ற கதை சொன்னார் இல்லையா அவரு, மீண்டும் நோக்கிலால ஒரு படத்துல இவர் பார்த்து தான் நான் காப்பி அடிச்சிருப்பேன். ஏன்னா முன்னாடியே தெரியும் இவங்க ஃபேமிலி. எனக்கு ரொம்ப நார்மலா இந்த ஆளு தானே அந்த ஆளுங்கிற சந்தேகப்படுற மாதிரி ஒரு டியூவல் ரோல் மாதிரி இவர் ஒரு ஆளை வந்தாங்க. அங்க போனா வேற நந்து, இங்க வந்தா ஒரு மாதிரி. எனக்கு அந்த ரெண்டு பேரையும் தெரியும். ஒருத்தரை வந்து திரையில தெரியும், இன்னொருத்தரை பர்சனலா தெரியும். வெரி சிம்பிள் பீப்புள், எஸ்பெஷலி மிஸ்டர் கபில் தேவ். Very simple and soft at heart, hard when it comes to the job. They are fantastic, true heroes. And now I come to the people who played it. It's very difficult playing real people. I have many times been laden with such weight. And the best thing is to be yourself and respect them and admire them, not mimic them. I think you've done that. It's seen from whatever little I know of the film. Because mimicking sometimes becomes slightly insulting. So that's why I have played a person, a real life person. You even told me that you liked the film, but I did not totally imitate him. I took the spirit from them. And what a spirit to take if you're playing Kapil Dev. And what a spirit to take Jiva, the effervescent Srikanth. It's very difficult to emulate it. I'm very keen to see what you've done. And truly, I was very proud when I made Hey Ram. It was all about real people except the one I played and a few others. But even that, I knew many people like me, Saket Ram. So I asked the filmmaker of Hey Ram, I envy you, Mr. Kabir Khan. I envy you. That's the best compliment that I can give you. I wish I had directed the film. But let me tell you, I don't have that much experience on cricket and passion as Mr. Kabir Khan. And that's why I can't whine about it. But I can feel very proud about it. Because this is a movie that India should have made. Thank you, sir. We should have made it a long time back. Especially when we knew there is no record of it. We should have at once made it then. But in a way it's good. Because we have made the film when we respect those players even more. There is another generation of players who look up to them. Then we really know their height and their might. Thank you for making me part of this evening. Yes, I'm as happy to be part of this auditorium, leave alone presenting the film. Thank you very much.
As always, just brilliant and wonderful. Your insights have always been to listen to. But for now, the moment that we've all been waiting for, 83 Padatnudia first look. Let's begin with Kapil Paji, if you will just do the honors and release 83's first look in Hindi. Request you to just stay to the side so that you can come back again. 83 Films' first look launch in Hindi, Telugu and Tamil. Here we go.